dear. Do you know what I mean? I know you're here and you're helping me, but can we please, like, you know, do a little bit of summer? Thank you. I'm not playing around this morning. Absolutely not. I love you all, but please, will you just help me out and just pin people that are sending gifts? Thank you. Telling you off this morning. So, yeah. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Clever. Thank you, everybody. Claire, thank you. Thank you, Victoria, because, like, you know, some people don't want to mod. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a problem. Thank you, JD. But I do need a little help around these ways. But you sat there thinking, cheeky bitch. I love you too, JD Marie. So, yeah, if you do send a gift, guys, please comment and the mods will give you a cheeky little pin. Thank you, Sammy Jane. So, yeah, and I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to anyway. Thank you, the Blaster. Thank you, darling. I am participating no longer in back and forths, all right, with a certain individual. The name will not be mentioned, okay? And that includes clapbacks. I don't care what is said from this individual. Thank you, FYP Drama, my darling. I'm not going to lower my standards and clap back because it's feeding them. And the worst thing that you can do with a narcissist is feed, because they get off in it, you see. So what we're going to do is, I'm saying nothing, so you can sit there and say whatever you want, mention whatever family member you want. I'm not going to bite to it anymore. Nobody's getting a rise from me, all right? That one anyway. Okay, so I choose to do that. My show is not going to be about clapbacks to them, all right? So I don't care. Come to me, do whatever you want. It's gone. Boom, not doing it. Because, like I say, it feeds you, you see. And the best way to combat that is not to feed it, you know. Absolutely not around these ways, not today. Oh, PJ, are you here, PJ? PJ done me that cute little emoji, guys, with me and Susie. I love that. Thank you, PJ. Well, PJ actually made a video, guys, and I said, can I steal this photo, please? She went, yeah. So thank you, PJ. Love that. Anything with Susie and I love. Anyway, guys, how are you? Is everybody good? Let's just do a quick check-in with everybody. If you're having a bad day today, tomorrow, I promise, will be a better day. I always say that. Always, because it's true. 9 times out of 10, tomorrow's a better day. But if you are you tired, Leanne? You're good? Sammy's good? Thank you, Kelly G, for the lemonade. Love that lemonade. Thank you. Yeah, like, I just ain't investing in it anymore. I can't be bothered. It doesn't get you anywhere, you know. So, justice for you, reindeer, darling. Oh, God bless Donna. Thank you, Emma, for the lemonade. Justice for reindeer. Reindeer, I can't remember why we're saying justice, but you'll have justice, darling. Oh, thank you, Leah. Guys, we're nearly 50% there with the lemonades. Do you think we could potentially smash these lemonades before I do my FYP show? That would be amazing. Thank you, everybody. I do also follow the top 20 people back. I would love to follow everybody back that sends a gift, but I'd just be here for days clicking buttons and everything else. But I've just followed the top 20 back, guys. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, the nun, thank you, darling. Right, what's this? Jenag. Oh, well done, darling. Do you know that Slimming World, Jenna? It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? The diets and the meal plans actually work in the Slimming World. I remember I did Slimming World for a month. I could only do a month and I lost a stone. Yeah. And then I thought, F this, I don't want to be losing all this weight. And then I ordered a KFC. And then on the night time, I ordered a McDonald's and I was absolutely buzzing with myself. And then I put the weight back on within about a week. But it is brilliant, Slimming World, and well done, darling. Yes, positive mental attitude. I can't do it, guys. I love my food too much for that. Thank you, Kirsty. Yes, guys, we've got how many? We've got 21 more lemonades. Ruth, my darling, thank you so much for the beautiful flowers. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Kirsty. Yes, I'm sending you hugs too, Ruth. Right, while we're tapping this screen and getting these lemonades in, thank you, Annie. I'm going to have a cheeky little Mayfair blue because I never had one. 5 minutes before I come live. Do you know what it is, guys, right? Do you know when you're buying duty-free cigarettes? Obviously, 1 minute, everyone. Obviously, right, when you're buying these cheap duty-free cigarettes, they're a lot cheaper, aren't they? So I think you smoke them a lot faster. I don't know about you guys. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for the lemonades. Do you know, like, usually if I buy a pack from the shop, it's like 16 quid. And, like, they'll last me 2 days. But these duty-free, because they're cheaper, I'm like a chimney. Who's the same? Whoever, you know, has... Oh, it's terrible. Do you think they burn quicker? Do they? Is that what it is? Well, that's what it is then. Thank you, Suzy. It's because they burn quicker. Right, guys, we have 111. Rambo, don't be coming in here to do a poo on the floor. If you want to go out, stand at the back door and I'll let you out, mate. Because I'm not having this today. Sort your life out. There you go. Little dick. Hello, Luke the judge. Thank you, Luke, my darling. FYP drama, thank you. What was I going to say? What was I saying? Yeah, get the shares out, guys. Repost. We've got 2,000 people in here. We should have at least 1,000 reposts. I've got to tell you all, you see. Thank you, Jackie. Hello, Chippy, darling. Yeah, this dog, right, Rambo, I felt sorry for him because he sleeps downstairs, you see, because he can't get up and down the stairs. I have to carry him, but he keeps on dropping it like it's hot in the bedroom, because when we're asleep, I'll wake up in the night and just drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm talking about. And I always say, no, he's not going in the bedroom again. And then I feel sorry for him. And then I let him back up. But the other morning, and this is the gospel truth, anyway, I felt sorry for him, let him in the bedroom. And I woke up and a toe skimmed the turd. Literally, as I stepped out of bed, I said, I can't do this anymore. It just takes it too far. I don't know whether he's trolling me or he's genuinely doing it because he can't help it. But personally, myself, I feel like he's trolling me. But yeah, so he's acting a bit suspicious. Oh, he's gone outside now. He's trolling the sister, darling. That's what he's doing, trolling the sister. I can't be doing with it. Not today, Sainton, not today. That's it, take your mucky ass out there and do it out there. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, I'm just abusing the dog, sorry. Do you know what we bought? My toe skin, the little toe skin, the turd, I felt the heat off it. And I had to wash my foot in the sink because I thought if there's any chance that it's touched it, because I was half asleep, you see. Thank you, TikTok, my darling. Who sent that? Who sent that? Can you pin that account that just sent the lollipop, please? Thank you, Granny Mo. Yeah, so I had to wash my foot in the sink. It was about 1:30 in the morning, just in case it touched it. And obviously the fan was on, so obviously it was blowing the bloody smell around the room, weren't it? Anyway, that's another story of my life. People just shit everywhere. Hello, King John, darling. Justice for the toe. Bitches. Thank you, Sean, darling. Thank you. Lorna, it is... Oh my God, the Blaster. Thank you very much. The Blaster FYP has just sent 5 subscriptions. If Reindeer, justice for you. The Blaster's just sent you a subscription. Moderators, thank you. See how you're on it, moderators? Yeah, give them a cheeky little pin, please. Thank you. Because my subscriptions have gone down a hell of a lot. I was on 1,100 subs and they've gone down, but it's my fault because I'm not on every day. But this time of year is so busy for us. Oh, thank you everybody for the love. I do appreciate you all. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a busy time of year. It just really is. Thank you, Smiley Clips, my darling. What was I going to say? Should we get on with the FYP news? Let's get on with it. Let's get on with the FYP news, guys. Let's see if we can beat Luke the Judge's records. I think he got up to... Where did Luke get yesterday? He got up to... Was it podium number 2? Was it 14 minutes or something? Luke, stop killing my records. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Tanja. Thank you. So let's see if we can... Actually, he's won. We didn't do it because I've been on how long? I've been on 20 minutes. He won me. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Oh, Voltori, my darling, I will get to ring you today. I do apologise. A big up, Voltori. I love and appreciate you. Thank you, darling. Mods, can you pin my Voltori, please? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Miss Red Show, the most hated, most anticipated, most talked about FYP show on TikTok. Yeah. Buckle up, buttercups. If you don't like what I've got to say, then you are free to leave the room and make your hate videos about what a wrong I am. Other than that, enjoy the show. Alexa off. FYP drama, if you're here, darling, pin yourself. I love you too, Voltori. I love this. The lobster guys. Thank you for this. It's cute, isn't it? She's the queen of the endless scroll. FYP magic takes its toll. Morning, love. With every puff, a tail up. Aww. Thank you, FYP_drama_24. Oh, there you are. Hello. Right, guys, let me just see if this works because I want to know how much this audience is actually engaging with the FYP pages that we are playing, because obviously they do the content, they do the work, and you know it's not fair just for us to benefit off the work that they put in. So I urge and I beg each and every one of you, if we are showing a video from an FYP page, to please give them a follow. Also repost the video, like the videos, because you know they deserve something, you know, obviously for all the hard work they're putting in. Do you know what I mean, everybody? So please give them a follow. And you are already following. How many people are already following this page? Hello, Joey Ticky. Joey, this is for you, darling, because I seen how upset you was yesterday. Alexa, play Happy Birthday.
Here's Happy Birthday by Justin Fletcher on Amazon Music.
Thank you, Angie, darling. Guys, can we say happy birthday to Joey Ticky, please? Because he was so left out in Luke's live yesterday. Thank you, Jules.
Happy birthday to you.
TJ!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Joey Ticky. Happy birthday to you. Alexa off. Oh, I love that. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Joey, darling. Who's this? Let me have a look at this. Is Gossip Girl. I like Gossip Girl. Thank you, Vernon.
Hey, my God. I can't help it, but the hiccups. I got fat again.
Joey, look. We did you a happy birthday a day early, because I know that if I do it tomorrow, you're going to say you got the day wrong and your birthday's tomorrow and your birthday's next week. All right, darling? Don't be pushing your look around here, Joey Ticky-Tocky. Honestly, Joey. We'll do it tomorrow one more time and that's your lot. It's his birthday every day, it is. Anyway, let's watch Gossip Girl. Joey.
That's bitter.
Thank you, Dabs.
I'm good.
Ginger Menace.
I got fat again. Let's see how fast I can do. I'm gonna try again. And again. I might shit myself. I've got to be careful. I can't do no more. No, I can't do no more. That's it, sorry.
That was definitely a wet one. That was the one that did the damage. Oh. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you, everybody.
Angie's holding on tight.
Holding on tight.
Holy water time. not getting it. Out! Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Jess. Out! We would just like to banish these demons from our screen. Yes. May the power of Christ compel you. Begone, evil ones. Can you imagine if this holy water touched them in real life? They'd burn up, wouldn't they? Do you know, like when they throw the water on the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz and melt? This is what would happen. We'll keep that there on the side, guys. If there's anybody else that you want me to, you know, bless with the holy water, let me know. Out of the screen, clout chasers. Oh, guys, this video. Oh, thank you, FYP Clips, my darling, for extending your subscription. I'm keeping the holy water, darling. It's there. And for anybody asking why have I got this, basically my house was haunted. We had a ghost called Jimmy, and he was a bit of a perverted ghost. I'm not going to lie. He used to watch me in the shower. And basically what happened was we held a seance and a cleansing, basically. And we saged the house and did prayers. And he hasn't been back since. Has he, guys? We've had no activity from Jimmy since. It's the truth. Yes, Jimmy, SJ. Oh, guys, this lady is just beautiful. I love her, and this is absolutely hilarious. This is Dementia Nan, guys.
Feel it, make sure it's all right.
Oh, I love her.
It's all right. I've got no fucking men rubbing his fucking hands round my bosoms. But he won't come in and rub his hands round your bosoms, will he? No, I won't fucking let him. Yeah, but he ain't going to come in and go, hey, how are you, Pam? Is he? He'll just listen to your chest. See if you're okay. There's nothing for him to listen to. I don't want doctors, I don't want nurses, I don't want fuck all.
Oh.
Right, what about a nice man in a uniform?
Huh?
No, thank you. There's no such thing as a fucking nice man. What about a nice woman? What do you want a fucking woman for? Well, you might bat for the other side. What? You might want to bat for the other side.
I love you too, Nat.
What's she saying? You might want to try a woman out.
She ain't about
You
it.
said men are useless, so try a woman.
Try a woman.
I'm not mental. Eh? I'm not mental. I am not mental. I didn't say you were. Fucking hell, I must be mental.
Oh, guys, she's cute.
Then have a look at your chest.
Guys, that is Dementia Nan. Her page is absolutely wonderful, so go and have a look. Right, guys, she's gorgeous, isn't she, JD? Who follows this lady, guys? Dementia Nan, who follows that page? Morning, Sharks. Hello, Michelle. You do, you follow her. Oh, thank you, my Nat, darling. Big up, Nat. I love you, Nat. Thank you. Thank you for the galaxy. You do? Everyone follows her. Right, so thank you, Nat, for the galaxy. Thank you, Michelle, darling. Mr. UK TikTok official was outside Wimbledon stalking the potential celebrities that, you know, could have turned up. And anyway, see you later, darling. Watch this video. He doesn't even know who people are. He thought it was Sigourney Weaver, but it's Jodie Foster. How embarrassing.
Lovely to meet you, massive fan. Mr. UK wow. Oh, Sigourney Weaver! Oh my god! Every year, wow! Oh gosh, that's who is it, isn't it? Yeah, Sigourney Weaver! Oh, what the legend? Would you give your number? We got Sigourney Weaver, mate. Yes. I had you and I ended up. Oh, massive fan.
He's wild, isn't he?
Sigourney Weaver! I told you today is gonna be a star, mate. Try to bear your love, but you always need your worth. Man, you're mature. See, now obviously some are allowing it, some ain't, so that's why she did that. But yeah. Sigourney Weaver, mate. So they're just trying to get like that, right?
Yeah, she's trying to like get her going.
Oh, mate. Oh, wow. The Gordie Weaver.
It's not wired right.
Right, let's get some songs on, mate. Is it 1 minute?
He has, like, do you know, like Alpha Bar's got the, hello Laura darling, do you know Alpha Bar's got the obsession with the Wicked movie and the whole thing, anyway. Kev has got the same obsession, but it will be celebrities. Anybody that is in the public eye, whoever they are, he's just obsessed with meeting celebrities. It's a very, very unhealthy obsession. Who agrees, guys, that this guy is obsessed? Thank you, Michelle. It's quite scary, actually. I think it's very, very scary. I wonder if he called Jodie Sigourney and that's why she left. What a mouth, I'm sorry. Right, Jack's not putting up with it. Sobriety Jack is just not putting up with it today. And to be honest, Jack, I don't blame you, to be honest, darling. I am interested to see how many people get the sound from this and do videos, because I think it's going to be like even though it's Sobriety Jack and we know what it does with carrots, it's going to be like a sound that's used and people are going to be doing videos. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Al's Life, darling. Thank you, Al's Life. Love you. Thank you.
I'm fucking ready, darling. All these trolls, bring it today, because I'm not fucking rampant, darling.
Fucking eyeballs are poking out the edge, you know what I mean?
I'm not fucking rampant.
Thank you.
And bring it when I come from it. I'm not putting up with it.
Claire.
And I mean, if you're not gifting,
Oh my God, Claire, thank you so much. I haven't seen that gift before. Claire, my darling, thank you so much. Lily, thank you for the swan. I'm getting spoilt today. Thank you, guys. Make sure, mods, you get yourself a cheeky little pin. Thank you. Thank you.
alive.
Thank you, Ruth. Morning, Tam.
Thank you, darling. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Elsa. Darling, thank you.
Fucking hell, like the anxiety I've got today. Do you know what I mean? And I want fucking 50 out, and my mods and my people just fucking watching me like I'm some dickhead. I can't even help. Do you know what I mean? Well, go and watch someone else, and do you know what I mean? Be a man for someone else.
Oh, Kate, thank you, darling. Guys, you know our beautiful High Priestess Kate here? She does an FYP show at 2 o'clock. If you could please go and support Kate while she's doing her FYP show, that would be amazing. Kate, will you pin yourself, please, so people can give you a follow? She's on at 2 o'clock every day. She's just started a new FYP show. If everybody could go and show her support, because she's a wonderful lady. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Freckleficker? Oh, thank you, my beautiful Steph, our #1 clout chaser.
I don't care. Put me on the fucking FYP slagging me off like you do every day. Do you know what I mean? Fucking raised 160 for fucking charity, got slagged off doing that.
It is true, though.
Do you know what I mean?
It is true, because on this app, morning Shauna, on this app, you can't do right for doing wrong. Do you know, like when DG went out and he did the thing with the homeless, he got absolutely torn apart for that. There's many people on this app that go above and beyond to do, lovely things, and they just get absolutely ripped apart for it. It's the truth. People need to lay off.
More.
Oh, thank you, Carol.
Come on, I'm ready for yous. I'm fucking ready, darling. All these trolls, bring it.
Do you know what, right? It's a shame that Sobriety Jack has, done the controversial things that he's done, with the whole carrots and whatever else he's got up to. You know what Jack's got up to. Because he genuinely at times can be so funny, Hello, Will, darling. Morning, Will. He has moments where he can be absolutely hilarious, but his behaviour as it just lets him down. Do you know what I mean, guys? Right, anyway, what's this Alpha Bar one got to say? Alpha Bar gets asked why she's deleted her stories. Why, Alpha Bar? Why have you deleted your stories? Oh, yeah, you know, Sobriety Jack does have his issues, but there are occasions where he can be, you know, a little bit funny, but he just lets himself down. Oh, no, Steph. Look, if you're a moderator and you can't make it here every day, you know, I know that you work, I know you've got things going on. You don't ever have to apologise for having a life and, you know, actually going out and working and doing things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be here every day. Absolutely not. So don't ever apologise. You know what I'm like? I'm quite chilled out. I was just on a rant this morning. I was on a rant. Right, anyway, let's listen to the Alpha Bar one.
So, out of respect, I deleted my stories because I didn't want to, like, make it all about me.
Did we do
on
that?
a special day that, well, I had no idea. I wasn't even told about it until I found out on the news.
Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah. Yeah, so I deleted my stories out of respect.
I ain't seen this.
If I didn't care, I would have kept them up, you know. Like, I'm not a bitch. I didn't know that was the day. You delete a lot of your stories. Yeah, but I didn't, Misty Moores, I didn't know it was that day. That's the thing. It was actually a real thing I didn't even know about. I only found out on the news.
What is she talking about?
So I deleted it out of respect.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
So when she comments, like you do. No, I let British Travel, please know, but like that's all
Michelle.
I did, you know, 61016.
Oh, the funeral.
I didn't like how I felt. I felt really sick. Like I tell you one thing.
7/7 London
my
attack.
eyes just felt dizzy and blurry, and I felt nauseated.
Oh, okay.
And then actually the air helped a bit, to be fair.
Thank you, Sammy.
That's it.
Thank you.
I did the stories out of respect.
Thank you. Fair play though, Alpha Bar, if you're doing something out of
That's
respect.
it. So I'm gonna say on that.
You gotta respect that.
Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. And if you're just going to talk about it in my chat, you can be blocked. I don't care. It's just I don't want to talk about out of respect for everyone on 7/7 as well, because I've just moved on. You know.
Hang on a minute. Bambino said they posted they had been poisoned on the tube. Huh? Alpha Bar posted that they'd been poisoned on the tube. What's 7/7? Really, Max? What's 7/7? Wasn't it? I can't go in like too much into detail because right, box me misread. Come on, busy Lizzie love.
Good morning, Miss Red. You all right?
Yeah, morning, busy Lizzie. Thank you, Poppy. Go on, busy.
So, the Instagram story that was posted on Ease was that basically they were saying that some person was walking around spreading some chemical on the train whilst it was the whole 7/7 incidents were going on, as in the remembrance of it.
Like the memorial.
Yeah, and then obviously he couldn't remember or didn't have any respect at the time. Then took the post down because I think people were inboxing them.
Right, so obviously, morning Eddie, the thing that they were spraying, it would have been like, I don't know, like disinfectant or something, is that right?
Well, they were saying they were getting dizzy, they were getting headaches, they felt really weird with these chemicals that are being spread around, saying that the person doing it looked suspicious, had a scarf around their face and everything, basically trying to say that it was some sort of terrorist went like on the Memorial Day.
Really?
Yeah.
So it is a thing, right? I mean, I'm not from London. I have used the underground. Suze, stop clout chasing. So I haven't used I have used the underground, but I've never seen it, happen. But I have seen in other areas where they do spray the station because, people are urinating and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. It could also be some sprays to get rid of flies or insects or something.
Right, okay. Thank you for that, busy Lizzie.
It's all right. If you can drop me down, that'd be brilliant.
Thank you, my love, because obviously I've just added this video because sometimes I like to do a blind reaction, do you know what I mean? And I had no idea what she was going on about, but sometimes, you know, she can be a little bit out there with the claims, can't she? And, you know, say some pretty dangerous stuff. Do you know what I mean?
But, if you do want to see the Instagram clips, I think Josh, Raccoon and Observer actually posted the Instagram stories as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Right, okay, thank you, my darling, for coming in and giving us the gossip. I appreciate that.
That's okay. Have a good day.
You too, my darling, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was lovely, Busy Lizzie. Thank you, darling. Let me get you out of the box. Disconnect. Here we go. I'm going to get my little box back on. Yeah, here he is. Let's listen to the Alpha Bar one. I'm sorry, guys, but she does make some out of nothing, you know, on many of occasions. You'd use your head and think, well, you know, it's the underground, it's the station, people urinate, da-da-da-da-da. But she has to make a big drama, a big song and dance about things, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the smell can be overwhelming, but disinfectant, myself personally, has never made me go dizzy. I don't know about you guys. Has it ever made you dizzy? She probably thought there was going to be a compensation claim or something. Do you know what I mean?
You've never seen someone Swedish drama? No, that happened to me and I didn't know it was that day. That's all.
Bleach does, yeah, bleach can.
I wish I knew, because if I knew, I wouldn't have done that.
I think she does it on purpose. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, why would I do that to get
Thank you,
That
Hayley.
doesn't make sense. People hate me anyway, so why would I do that even more?
I think she does it on purpose to cause controversy. Sorry.
What did I actually post? I posted that someone's, like, waved a scarf around me and I felt really ill and dizzy. And I posted that someone on TikTok has reported that on this line before. I'll just tell people to be careful out there, because it is true, like, it's not good. But then that was on the same day at 7/7, so I didn't know. But I deleted it out of respect, because I didn't know. But I do think people are just pushing things out of proportion a bit, to be fair.
Oh, thank you, Ash.
What do you mean a scarf? So people on the Elizabeth line, if you actually type in, it's called the Devil's Breath. It's actually an actual thing on TikTok. People wave newspaper in people's faces to rob them.
The Devil's Breath, that'd be Delusive Angie after a bottle of wine. Absolutely. That's what we're called, Delusive Angie now, Devil's
It's
Breath.
like a hypnotisation. It's actually dangerous. So someone was waving a scarf around. It wasn't with newspaper, it was like a scarf. And it was around people. And I think people also felt it as well. So yeah, it wasn't good at all. And that happens on the Elizabeth line, I think, and near Abbey Wood area. Can I ask something? Yeah, of course. Go right ahead. I've not changed my story. I said the guy waved his...
Respectfully, thank you, Ash, darling, for the butterflies. Hello, Mr. Alex Brigham. Thank you, Ash. Respectfully, can the comments, not the comments, there was a specific comment that said, don't joke. I will tell as many jokes. Oh, Alex, Alex, thank you for my gift, darling. It's about time. Thank you, Mr. Brigham. Guys, Alex does an FYP show at 8 o'clock in the morning. Please make sure that you're following Alex for his FYP show at 8 o'clock. I do spend many mornings in there winding Alex up and also the chat. Yeah, so please don't be telling me in my comment section not to joke, please, because I will make as many jokes as I can, and my jokes aren't derogatory. 7:30, sorry guys, I don't get in there till 8. I don't get in there till 8. 7:30, guys, it starts. Oh dear, Alex, what am I like? 7:30 for Alex's FYP show, guys. Alex, get yourself a pin, love, so everyone can follow you. Yes, my jokes are not derogatory in any way, so don't be telling me what I can and can't say. Thank you very much. There are FYP shows that are currently going on at the minute where if you go in there, it will be absolutely horrendous with the stuff that's coming out of the mouth. I am quite pleasantly nice. Thank you. Just saying. Oh, come on. Not even the iPad wants to play after
around
that.
me, and that's not changed anything since I said that before, and I said that again. So Don't change anything.
Thank you, Alex.
You're out of order.
Thank you.
I'm out of order for what? I'll explain myself, okay? Make it make sense.
For fuck's sake. Oh, are you getting it? What is this? 1 minute, guys.
That's table peacock.
Oh, okay. What was it again?
Glass table peacock.
Oh, the glass table peacock. But basically, I've had to order a little table. Do you know, like when you're in the hot tub and you're having a drink and you got nowhere to put your drink? So I've had to order a little table for next to the hot tub. But I didn't even think about what I was ordering. It's got like a glass top. And then someone said, "Why did you get a glass one?" I said, "I don't know, it looked pretty. Thank you, Emma darling, for the butterfly." So we'll see how we get on with this glass table. So yeah, sorry that was useless information. I was just explaining what it was. It's a nice table. I'll show you when it's up. Thank you, Victoria. It's only cheap.
How old am I? I'm 21. So out of respect for my story.
Yes, I do think Alpha Bar does do things to cause controversy, but I mean, she did take the story down. You can't ask for more than that. Thank you, Kat Coben, but I do think she is a massive drama queen and she knows exactly what she's doing, basically. There will be no hot tub party around these ways, Ace. Thank you very much. Don't be advertising that because Arthur Grimsby will show up. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, darling, for the beautiful flower hearts. Ace, no. It's bad. These hot tubs, you know, are hard work. The kids bought, basically, me and Simon a hot tub. You know, as a little anniversary thing. And you're not allowed to put your hair in. Because when I put my hair in, when did I get drunk? 2 weeks ago. It turned my hair pink. You're not allowed to wear cream or any. You just can't. You just have to sit there and just allow the bubbles to do the work. Can't have much fun in it, do you know what I mean? I mean, they are nice, but I want to get my hair wet. I want to, you know, whatever, in the hot tub. Not that. Just saying. Because it blocks the filter up. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna, my darling, for the beautiful consolation things. And my Mickey. Thank you, darling. Anyway, where are we going next? Miss Faye speaks, you can tell I've had my meds, can't you? Miss Faye speaks about why CLA acts the way she does. Oh, come on then, Miss Faye.
Tell us. You've allowed me to be trolled. You've allowed me to be destroyed and that because my army is weak. I would never have you fighting for me.
Can I ask a question, guys? This is completely off subject. Thank you, Queenie and Karen. The Chinese will not block the filter because we do not eat in the hot tub. Thank you very much. Any more ridiculous claims you want to write in the comments about the hot tub? Right, can I ask a question? Do you know these hot tubs, right? How often do you guys change your filters for yous that have got them? Did I ask this the other day? I can't remember. Because I'm having to change every week. I've gone through 3 filters. We've only used it 4 times. Every time you use it. Thank you. Thank you, Mickey, darling. Because it keeps on saying error 2. It's 40 then. I said to Simon it was 40. I said, Simon, thank you, Lucy, for the potato, darling. I said, Simon, it shouldn't be doing this every time we use it. Do you know what I mean? Take out and clean it a few times. 6 weeks, see? That means, what does it mean? It means, I know, Sally, but we're only in it for an hour or 2 and then it needs changing. I mean, it don't sound very good because it makes us sound scruffy, but I promise we're very clean people, but it's just the filter in the hot tub all the time. Just take it out. I will do from now on, I promise. Right, anyway, that's enough hot tub talk. Thank you, Jodie.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
The worst.
Ace, out with the pooey finger.
You get.
Guys, thank you so much.
Yours was the same, Sally. Thank you, Jodie.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Fired!
MVP, Melissa, with Danny,
Tired.
Marana, Kerry, Louise, Lucy, Elaine, and everybody else that's up. Okay, I'll let you have like half an hour. Go on. I'll come back and see you in like half hour. I'll let you have half an hour.
Alright, darling. Love you, Miss Bay.
Alright, darling. Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
I think, like, guys, I think what you don't understand is that there's a human being inside of that person.
True. Thank you, the nun.
And I think sometimes you just can't cope. Do you understand? I'm not making excuses. I've been on the receiving end of trolling, and it's not cute. I mean, obviously, at the moment, what she's doing is she's going against the grain.
Does she,
do you know what I
Alex?
mean? So when you're angry, you go against the people that are. You know, you think that everyone's against you, but really and truly, not everyone's against her. She's got an amazing community of people. She's been very successful on the app, and when with success comes a lot of trolling, comes a lot of, you know. So she doesn't mean what she's saying there. She doesn't. She's just angry. She's venting. What she's saying there is towards trolls. It ain't towards her actual people that support her, because she actually does care.
Oh, is that what it is, Cass?
But she's just angry, you know, because of what she's gone through. And I mean, if you had fire brigades and you had certain things showing up at your house and you just moved into a new place, you'd be angry as well, right? Wouldn't you? Just for doing social media, if you had, you know.
So I do get what Faye's saying to an extent. However, CLA needs to help herself, and she doesn't help herself. Like, and I'd say this to CLA. You know, if CLA come in now, come in the box, I'd say you're not helping yourself. Thank you for praying for me, darling. I appreciate all the prayers. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? So I agree with it to an extent. Nobody deserves trolling. We've said this so many times. But CLA ain't helping herself in no situations where this trolling's concerned, because she moved into a new property and the property was shown within a week, 2 weeks, because she can't help herself, and then people are finding her on the internet, you know? And nobody deserves to be trolled, not unless, you know, you're a proper wrong gun. Then get off TikTok. But,
constant stuff, you know, turning up. I don't agree with the way that maybe she's handling the situation, but everyone handles the situation differently, guys, you know? And she's angry, do you understand? So, when you're angry and certain things are not going in your favour, you're more angry. Do you get it? So, I'm not excusing it. Obviously, she's angry, guys.
Me to fail.
right, okay. That was boring. Marcus Ems gives an update. So Ems has been really quiet just lately, which has been lovely. You know, not seeing Hell's Kitchen all over the FYP. I've got to say though, guys, as much as... Oh, cockapoo, darling. Oh my cockapoo, what have I done to deserve that? Oh my God, cockapoo, thank you so much. Ooh, I know. Cockapoo loves me, don't you, cockapoo? Aw, guys, can we MVP cockapoo? Please, immediately. Thank you, cockapoo. Aw. Thank you, my darling. Right, guys. I was like, oh, who said that? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Right, Marcus Ems gives an update. So, I think, and as much as I don't like Marcus Ems, thank you guys for MVP and Cockapoo. As much as I don't like Marcus Ems, she's looking really well. So, I don't know what she's doing because she doesn't appear to be at a flat, but she's looking really well within herself. And I've got to be honest there. So let's listen to what Marcus Ems is saying.
I still got up a property 2 weeks later. Baby's at home. No, she's not being fed. She'll feed herself when she's hungry. She'll go in the fridge. She'll jump up for a chicken. Use her paws to do the water. Put a fucking bowl under.
See, she's got her nails done. She's got her eyebrows done. She's got her eyelashes done. Was that from you and Cockapoo, Joey? Joey, you know, you treat me so much, darling. Last week you sent me 10 universes and, you know, 3 lions. And I don't know where you get all your money from, darling, but thank you so much for contributing towards that Interstellar with Cockapoo. I really appreciate you, Joey. This Joey one, honestly, is paying all my bills at the minute. Because of Joey, I'm able to go to the Maldives. See? Exactly, Joey. But yeah, so Ems looks like, you know, she's looking after herself. As much as I don't like that, it's nice to see that she's looking after herself. Well, let's see how long she can stay out of trouble for. I know, Joey is a legend.
What the fuck do you think?
He's my biggest gifter.
I don't know, good
No, it's not a filter. It's not a filter. You can see her eyelashes, you can see her nails. You can see the eyelashes on the screen, as where we're not used to seeing Ems like that, you know, with an, you know, done up and things like that, and she does look really well. You can't take that away from her, but by going on the video, you know, she doesn't seem to be getting into too much trouble, which is always a good thing. Maybe she's seen the light and she's sorting her life out, do you know what I mean?
Until 2 weeks' time. Yeah, it's a little photo of Peggy. That was today.
It's not a filter, Peter.
Just about to see her. Look, today. And then can't really show you much, but you see it today.
Peter, all the comments ain't saying that it's a filter, darling. Lucy, don't be making me mute you. I know a filter when I see one because I wear one every day of the week. She hasn't got a filter. She has got like a skin smoother on, but what I'm saying is she's got her eyelashes on. And her eyebrows done and some nails, and it's nice to see. Every fucker wears smoother on the face, on the TikTok place. Thank you, Tracy, darling. That's calmed me down a little bit. So, Peter. Sharon, no one cares.
I wouldn't have still got up a proper.
Sharon, I'm going to check your account now, darling. Sharon, you can stay, love. Yes, Sharon can stay. Peter, you can stay. But don't be arguing with me, Peter, this morning, please, because I know Ems wears a smoother. But what I'm saying is, you know, she's gone to the effort of getting her, you know, little things done, which is lovely to see, Peter. Anyway. The Walter Mitty criticises Miss Red, but he's just delivering the news, not giving an opinion, then goes on to give us an opinion. So basically this guy, he was outed a couple of months ago, weren't he? For some shit that he did, I don't fucking know. And our Alicia one, you know, pulled him up on it. It's all right, Peter, you're welcome to stay, darling. Just ignore me, Peter, please. It's nearly Lady Days, and when these days are nearly here, I'm very argumentative, Peter. Yes, just recognise this. So anyway, this guy, he's part of that side, you know what I mean? He's signed his soul over basically to the devil, and he has to go along with, you know, what they say and Don't be putting justice for Peter in the chat, please, guys, because Peter was arguing with me, so it's justice for me. So we're not going to give Peter any sympathy today. Please, I'll have all the sympathy because I'm being pushed to a limit today. JSS, the Walter Mitty. Anyway, can I just say this, please? And then we can argue in the comments after. Thank you. I'm on the edge today, guys. So anyway, this guy is part of the other side, you know, the Rat Pack. So, yeah, anything to put a little bit of hate onto me. JSS eats leftovers. He does. He also eats bunders as well. Yes, he eats Rat Pack Bunders. Anyway, guys, let's play this video and listen to what this one's got to say. We don't care about your opinion, darling, anyway.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, that was lovely, Luna, weren't it, guys? Guys, show Luna some love. It was...
I don't need the love. I don't need gifts. Thank you.
Chloe.
Just
I don't need gifts.
I don't need it.
But that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
They've been on my heart all morning.
Yeah.
And actually, maybe that's why
Yes,
maybe that is why you accidentally invited me in the box.
Maybe it's meant to happen.
So no, that wasn't the day before. That was actually the day of the funeral. Because Miss
Imagine me, right, firing up alive, okay, just like every other person did, showing a little respect, a little bit of love, a place for my community to come to show some love. And, you know, Luna come in the box, obviously, you know, she wanted to say a prayer. I'm not going to say, Luna, no, you're not, because, you know, it was a day where people probably needed to hear them. And yeah, this guy, he has a major problem with it. You know, bearing in mind that I wasn't sat on live battling, being gross. I did do a battle, but that was just basically for a little bit of fun, and we got Miss Disney on to sing a song. You know, sitting there engaging in drama, drinking cans of Stella and buzz balls. I didn't do any of that. You know, I was quite respectful. But yeah, no, I'm disgusting. I'm the problem. Isn't it weird? It's so weird, isn't it?
I did a 2-minute silence during the funeral.
It's wild.
Maybe that was meant to happen. Because I wanted to actually request you box to do it, and I was too scared to.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you really think about doing it? And why was you too scared to do it? It was beautiful.
Because of how much hate I get. And I don't want to turn this about me, so let's pause that there and put that aside. Miss Red, thank you for letting me do that. I appreciate it.
I mean, Annette, the name's Luna, she's not very popular with certain people.
Neither are you, mate.
But you've got to respect her for one bit. She says, I don't want gifts. Don't give me gifts while I'm doing this. But as you can see, gifts were flying up on Miss Red's screen.
They weren't flying at all.
People are criticising Miss Red. I'm just here delivering the news. I'm not making an opinion.
And the only people criticising me are the only people, you know, that don't like me and are using situations to fire up, you know, and incite hate. They're the only people that care about it, you know. Why don't ya play the video of your master playing the clap clap song while I was doing the 2-minute silence? Why don't you play that video? Huh? Play that video, John.
I'm just delivering the news. So, yeah.
Appreciate it. If you could do me a favour and kick me out the box, because I haven't got my reading glasses on.
Okay, thank you, Luna, darling. Yeah, John.
So, I agree, Ash. In my opinion, gifts should have been turned off, especially as it was being used as a subject. If you were...
It wasn't being used as a subject, Alma thought, at all. I did a 2-minute silence, just like other people did a little bit of silence and a little bit of respect. My life wasn't about that at all. This guy is reaching for the stars.
Purely and not mentioning it and not doing the live in respect for the child, then okay, fine, you know, do your normal live. But if you're going live and you're talking about this child and you're bringing people in to have their opinion, then no gifts. It's just my opinion.
Did I bring anybody, thank you for the butterfly, Kaz, my darling, did I bring anybody in my boxes to have an opinion on what was going on that day? Did I bring one person in my box? So you're fake news, you got no credibility, you just sat there trying to push hate out, spinning narratives which aren't true. You've got no credibility whatsoever. But I challenge you, John, to play the video of where your boss was singing the clap clap song while I was being and showing respect.
I think putting gifts in place is just, it's not fair.
Amen.
Amen. Oh, that was lovely, Luna. Alma Foot out of here. Alma Foot out of here. Right, guys. Anyway, moving on from that one. Nobody cares. Do you care, guys? Let's do a quick poll. Happy face you care, sad face you don't. No one cares. John. I love you too, darling. Now there's 3,000 people in here, guys. Vote on the poll. It doesn't cost you a penny. I'm lying. It takes it off your credit cards and everything. Oh dear. No one cares about your opinion, John. All yours pockers. Nobody cares. Anyway, moving on. Canadian Angie unveils her new AI. I've seen this AI that Canadian Angie did, and I thought it was actually quite good, to be fair. It wasn't very derogatory or anything like that. Obviously, it had a few queens in it, you know, and yes, even though I don't agree with the vulgar AIs, you know, if they're done to be spiteful and, you know, they've got traumas in and things like that. I don't agree with them AIs, but I thought Canadian Angie's AI was very creative, and yes, it was a very good AI from the Canadian Angie one. And I just want to say something, right, and I just want to put something to bed for those that are watching. It was a masterpiece, exactly that. So, Canadian Angie said something a couple of months ago, right, which she mentioned my granddaughter, okay? She mentioned that, you know what was said. And I choose to move on with Canadian Angie. I chose to forgive Canadian Angie. Let me tell you why I can. Because it was about my family member. So I can choose to forgive and move on. She said she was sorry, and I believe she meant it, right? It's still wrong what she said, but she said it out of anger. I choose to forgive Canadian Angie for that. And people using that situation, right, because I'm sick of, like, my family members being used as weapons. The fact that so many people have got my granddaughter's name in their mouth is very concerning. She apologised for that, and I choose to move on from that because she's never done anything since. And none of you care what was said. You're just using it as weapons to score points. So if I choose to move on with Canadian Angie after everything that's been said, I will do that. Just want to say that, guys. Exactly, it's my business, nobody else's. Thank you, lucky darling. It's my prerogative. Forgiveness is key, always. I think this video is very factual. Oh, Adam, thank you. Thank you, Adam. Oh, Adam, thank you. Thank you, Adam. Mods, will you pin Adam, please? Oh, I'll do Adam. Thank you, Olivia. Yes, I thought the AI video was very factual. Absolutely. Yeah, so can I ask you a question, guys, right? Let me ask you a question. Okay. Have you ever known a a child on TikTok be used as much as what my granddaughter is for scoring points or you know, have you ever known it? Thank you, Dee. Because I seen the delusive Angie one the other day speaking the name as well, speaking my granddaughter's name as well. Exactly that. And people saying I hide behind her. No, I don't. I don't hide behind anybody. At the end of the day, people shouldn't be talking about her. If I want to talk about her, I can, because she's my grandchild. But for anybody else that has her name in their mouth, you have no right to do it. I ain't talking about your family members.
Hello.
Hello, Luke the Judge.
Just want to say you look amazing this morning as normal.
Thank you.
You don't need to put a bag on your head, you look amazing. The reason that Tilly gets used is because it's your only trigger point that gets you. It's the lowest they can go to trigger you, to make you angry. Now, I find it extremely ironic that somebody has made a video of me with a little girl in bed when she had a boy in her bed, when there's a photo going round out there when someone denied that they had someone in their house. There is a photo going round that I haven't seen of, she denied that they were in bed, but they were in bed with her dog. So it's your only trigger point. It's disgusting and it shouldn't be done, but you have to ignore it, Red, because these people are showing what they really are. To go to the lengths to talk about a child, an innocent little girl, to get to you, just ignore it, darling. But I don't care, let them do all this, because when I come back with my AI video that I'm about to do, I'm probably going to get cancelled, but everything will be factual. Everything will be factual of what I know. Yeah?
Has there been a new video posted?
Oh yeah, she's done a video with me with a little girl in bed and me sneaking into the room, and yeah, but I find that very ironic considering you had a 14-year-old in your bed with your dog who you denied wasn't ever been in your house, and that's the reason she's made alliances with people, because people have got the photo. So it's gone from Sam was never in her house to, oh yeah, he did come to my house, because people have got hold of a photo. So stick that in your smike and smoke it. But Red, please, don't let anybody use your granddaughter against you. Let it shown who they really are. So just, I know it's hard because you love her, but just keep quiet, keep your dignity, and let them carry on mentioning an innocent little girl. Just ignore them. Oh,
okay,
it was Banana Bob. It wasn't, sorry, I've got that wrong. Apparently it was Banana Bob in the video, in the photo. I haven't seen this photo, but they have had underage people in their house and denied it. So I find that quite ironic that you were doing AI of me, dog, with in a bed with a little girl when you had someone underage in your house. Oh dear. So keep your dignity and let them show who they really are.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Luke. Thank you, my darling.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Oh, okay. All right, guys, moving on. Where we're going to go next? So, as I'm a little bit behind, we're going to get into, I haven't seen it, and to be honest, I will pay it no attention. I won't play it, because at the end of the day, they're the lengths that certain people have to go to get some controversy, get people in the room, sit there with their audience and just be absolutely sick individuals, because they're not happy within, you see. So that's why they have to, show so much nastiness and evilness, because they really aren't happy within. Because if someone was really happy within, they wouldn't go to these lengths to, do these things. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Who just sent that? Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Mods, will you pin? Who just sent that, please? Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you, Paranormal. Parrot, thank you, my darling. Right, anyway, guys, so we're going to move on. So, I love you too, guys. I love you too. I really do. Like I say, I will not be responding to anything on FYP. I won't be responding to any AI videos. I certainly won't be earning £5,000 off the back of them. Sit here, say I'm triggered and earn £5,000 and then be okay with it a couple of weeks later. I'm just paying no attention. All it is for me is more evidence. All right, guys, so that's all I'm going to say. All right, so moving on. Yeah, we starve people of oxygen, we cut it off. So moving on, Birdman had a racial slur said to him, and so yeah, Birdman had a racial slur said to him by Scott. Okay, and it's obviously caused a lot of controversy. I'm not going to play the video of the slur in the video because I don't want to get a ban or anything like that. But at the end of the day, racism is wrong. We know this. Thank you, Rose, and people should do better. So we're just going to play that drama, really. Like I say, I'm not going to play the slur that was said to Birdman. And do I like Birdman? I don't get on with Birdman. We don't like each other, but it was still wrong what was said to him, you know. And a lot, I believe, is anyway, let me play the videos and then we'll go more into it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to play what was said. It was a derogatory slur used against somebody from what can I say, Alicia, without getting a ban? Because I don't even want to spell it out, to be honest. Yeah, it was the P word, basically. It was the P word. So we're going to talk about it today because what was said to Birdman was wrong, and I know that people have made apologies, which is absolutely fine if people make apologies, and Birdman and people that were offended choose to accept the apology, but it was still wrong. So Dave, Wolf and Ben react to Birdman calling them out for platforming Scott.
Like, Birdman's done a post about us. Birdman who? Birdman with the birds. Saying what? Scott was racist to him, and we're sitting here wrong with Scott being.
Thank you, Shelley.
Boy, but no disrespect. It might take it for me. I'm not offended. Listen, Birdman has said the most about people. Yeah, 100%. You know, this happened to somebody.
See, the thing is, right, and I'm just going to react to this video, right? So it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter what somebody else has said or what somebody else says about people. At the end of the day, what was said to him was wrong, because it doesn't just affect him, it affects the whole, community of people. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's the truth, you know. So whether you like a person or not, doesn't matter what they've done, it affects everybody, and especially people from that community. So
if it was somebody, it'd be outrage. This happened to any other culture, there'd be outrage. So I would expect the same energy when it happened to Pakistani on this app. And I don't understand why Wolf and Dave sat there, because if this was somebody else being racist, you wouldn't be sat there encouraging. Why does he play victim? I'm going to put the clip up now so you can see exactly what this guy said to me. And it's a shame that you're platforming somebody that's done this. I'm very disappointed, because if anyone was racist with anybody, I'd be the first one to stand with them against that racism. When it comes towards me, or Pakistanis,
thank you, Lily. I mean, do we see Birdman stand up for people? I haven't, really seen him, show up. Really, myself personally, but nevertheless, what was said to him and it was horrendous, and people should speak about it because it's wrong. Do you know what I mean? But hopefully, Birdman, this will make you stand up more. Not just when something's done to you, stand up. When stuff like this is said to other people, stand up.
The carpet, no racist slurs to whatever culture, not acceptable. And we need to be united. We need to have the outrage for each other. No matter if you're from a different part of the world or you know, from wherever you are, we're all human and we should be united. But watch the clip, watch how disgusting it is. These cats stop.
You can wait, he's baptism for this. Hey, Birdman, show me you fucking.
Yeah, that's a bit nuts.
Oh, whoa.
That's a bit wild, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah, bro. What was this? When was this? Nah, bro. That's a bit out of order, but I'll really mean it. When was this ago? No, when was it? Yeah, I'm going to be honest, that's disgusting, man. Yeah, he says he doesn't know, probably make a smack. That's bang out of order, I'll be real there. You don't know when it was? Well, whatever it is, it's AI. I don't know what it is. It's AI? I don't know. You think it was AI? Why? It's not saying it's AI.
So, someone just asked who Scott was. So, Scott is one of Ben Knight's friends, and I've been told that Scott is vulnerable. This is what I've been told anyway, you know, obviously, but it still doesn't, you know, warrant, or it's still no excuse. Don't play it. Is it said in it? Is it? It's no excuse for what's said, because, I mean, like I say, my granddaughter's 6 and she knows right from wrong, what words should be said and what words shouldn't be said. So we can't use, you know, someone being, you know, vulnerable as an excuse. Do you know what I mean? Yes, he has apologised, which is brilliant, but we still know, some people still know, you know, what's right and what's wrong. Do you know what I mean? Right, okay, so this video contains the words, and I'm not going to play because it says it. So he has disabilities and he's struggling with alcohol. Right, okay, Rosie, I know this, but at the end of the day, it's still words that shouldn't be said. Whether you suffer with alcohol, you know, I've called anybody else out for saying it. Do you know what I mean? It's still, you know, you can't excuse it. So he already just played it. I didn't hear it. It went fuzzy. So I don't know if that's when it was said. Big up them for last night for Funny Dares. Yeah, look, I've got no problem with anybody like Dave, Wolf, Ben and this BH. I haven't, but people want to talk about it and I've got to speak about it because I'll be seen as biased if I don't talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you still need to be held accountable, you know. So let's move on. Dave addresses Birdman. Oh, did you hear it?
I like it if you deleted that post you'd put on, yeah, but there's only one reason. Number one,
sorry guys, sorry.
Bang out of order.
I thought it was bleeped
racism,
out.
right? Number 2, it was racism, and I don't condone it, yeah? 100% do not condone what he said.
Yeah.
But the reason I want you to delete this video, is that obviously happened last night.
Thank you, Mr. It was beeped. I didn't hear it.
Hang on, let me speak. I, Wolf, and Ben only just seen that clip because someone just showed us. Right, so we've only just seen what he called you. You can shake your head. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't even know.
No, not about you.
So what I'm saying is,
it happened. 1 second, Dave. It happened days ago.
Right.
The pages have put it out and they tagged everybody in there. Everyone.
Right.
They've tagged,
they haven't tagged me.
They tagged all the FYP pages. They've chosen to ignore it.
Right.
And I finished. And Ben, bro, he was there. And he came in the live and he was saying, "Oh, sorry, bro."
Thank you, Totty. Okay, Miss Ted.
But there's no excuse for that.
Dave was there. Ben was there, bro.
I'm not saying there's no excuse for that, right? But what I'm saying, me, Wolf, and Ben.
Okay.
Right. All I'm saying is, we didn't know about that. What he's called you.
Okay.
We don't. I've got half the screen recorders blocked for the reason I don't want to see the negativity.
Yeah.
So I've got most of them blocked. I don't sit on TikTok only when I'm having a shit flicking through.
I will,
you know when you've done that, I don't condone what he said, bro. It's racism.
Yeah, no.
Your racism.
I appreciate that, innit?
But the video you put on, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you've done with that video, you stated, how can these guys sit on there and support a racism? Right? But the facts of the matter is, we never knew he said that to you. But with that video on there, that is branding us to be supporting a racist to the people.
Well, okay. Now you know it.
It's a one-on-one situation, Birdman, you and him. He's been racist to you. That doesn't involve me, Wolf, or Ben H. That's a one-on-one situation. But I don't condone it, and I won't be back on with it.
Okay then, fair enough.
But I appreciate it.
I respect that. You know what? I respect that, Dave. And
do the video if you want to do the video, but just do it as you and the clip of him and say, this is the man that's racism.
Yeah, obviously, I saw you guys sitting there and I thought...
We didn't know, bro.
Okay, well...
Someone in the comments just said Birdman's wrong. At the end of the day, Birdman had a slur said against him. In no way is he wrong. You know, he's allowed to be upset. And it's probably not the first time he's heard that word. And people need to remember this, do you know what I mean? So... He is a hypocrite though, mate. Yeah, I know, Alex, but in this situation, he did have, you know, a slur used to him. Do you know what I mean? So in this situation, he has every right to be upset. If he feels like they didn't, you know, give the reaction that they should have done, he's allowed to feel that way too. Do you know what I mean? So he's allowed to be upset. People need to allow him to feel upset, you know? And obviously it's all sorted out, which is brilliant. I'm sure Scott will never say anything like that again. But let him be upset. He's allowed.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you for coming and clearing that up there, innit?
Yeah, we didn't
know. I thought you've known because it's been out there for a few days.
Not a Scooby-Doo, bro.
Okay, then you know what? Fair play. I respect that, innit?
Yeah, not a Scooby-Doo, but
yeah, I know,
it makes us look like we're supporting a fucking racist.
But it wasn't Dave, Wolf,
you know it looks like that,
or Ben that said it. And this is what I'm saying. They never said it. You know, yeah, his feelings are valid, absolutely. They never said it. You know, people probably weren't happy with how they reacted to it. But in the moment, right, it could have been nervous laughter, whatever. We don't know how they were feeling at the time. Do you know what I mean? But I personally myself, I wouldn't have, you know, my reaction wouldn't have been to laugh. I would have been, oh my God. Do you get what I'm saying? I would, oh my God. But each to their own. But it was said to Birdman, and Scott is the only person that should be held accountable for it. But laughing at it is wrong.
You've come here, you've said that you don't support it, and you said you've dropped him straight away, and you told me that. So you know what, Dave? I respect that, brother. So you know, if it makes you look bad, bro, I'll take it down, innit?
Thank you. I mean, do your video, bro, one-on-one. That's fine.
No, you're welcome, bro.
Why did you send all your people in here to troll Birdman?
Yeah, I get why he's upset. I 100% get why he's upset.
A lot of people came with being racist, like, you know, in my chat.
They will do because they're probably from another page. I sent people in to say Birdman requests me.
They're probably just trolls, innit? I can't blame that on Dave.
I just literally said Birdman request me.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's all I said.
A lot of nasty racist comments.
Nah, I know. Nah, you know what, Dave?
I am, yeah.
You guys didn't genuinely
Thank you,
know.
Patricia, darling.
Yeah. You know it was the narrative.
You've come in here, you've had that respect, bro, and you've said you don't condone that, and you've dropped him straight away, and you're not going to have him on, yeah? Okay, I'll take it down then.
I respect you for doing that as well, then.
Nah, man, come on, bro.
Right,
come on, man. You know me how long, bro. I'm not about all this, bro. I'm just trying to do my thing with my animals, bro. But
hello, top girl.
It just pissed me off because I'm thinking, hang on.
Yeah, so I'm guilty. Like, I've done it myself. I've laughed at inappropriate moments. Like, if someone falls down in the street, you know, I've laughed. You know what I mean? In inappropriate moments. But at the end of the day, we don't know if it's nervous, whether they laughed, nervous laughter, whatever. They still shouldn't have laughed. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, yeah. So they were worried about their image while Birdman was talking. That's different. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyway, let's carry on playing the video.
On the app, yeah?
Yeah.
And I could say something about you, and then fucking you could not know about it.
Yeah, I agree, Miss T.
Dave,
guys, any bullshit in my chat and you'll be muted and blocked.
Dave, it's taken down, brother, yeah?
Thank you, I appreciate that, and I'll catch you later, my son, yeah?
Take care.
God bless, bro.
God bless you too, brother.
Right, so that's Dave and Birdman. Scott says sorry to Birdman. Morning, Mal. Morning, darling.
Yes, Ben.
Yes, Birdman.
Scott.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Birdman, man. I shouldn't have said it, man. It was wrong in it. I'm not being obviously in fault saying, man. Racism is wrong, man. It shouldn't have happened. Do you know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't have gone in with B or you or anything because I did. Obviously, I like you in it, man. You're good in it. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking the birds and the monkeys as well in it. I shouldn't have obviously said that word in it. That was bad.
Yeah, man. It's not good, bro. Shouldn't be saying
not
that.
Good, especially Polly as well, man. Polly was like ashamed of me as well. Ben told me as well. Do you know what I mean? He's bad, man, in it.
Yeah, man. It's not good, bro. It's like it's upsetting.
I don't know why you even said it for.
Yeah, I don't know why you said it either.
Just come out, man. It's just what the hell it is. Well, it's done now. It's done, and I'm sorry, man. That's what I did the video for it. And I wasn't mocking the comments in it. Well, maybe one comment, but I didn't think in it.
Yeah, that's why. You know, when you said sorry first to me in private, I thought, you know what, leave it. Even though you said it publicly, I wasn't expecting you to come on. You know, I thought leave it. And then when you mocked it, I thought, what the hell? This guy's not.
No, I wasn't mocking him, man. I don't really think. I've got no film, man. But that's why sometimes I fuck up sometimes in it, and I don't really think.
No, thank you.
I just say some dumb shit every time for time in it. But obviously, sorry, man. Obviously, I don't have hard feelings in it, but I don't want to fuck that, man.
You know what? There's no hard feelings. It takes a big man to come and say sorry.
Yes.
Yeah? Thank you for coming and saying sorry, but I hope you
I don't want to be like these other creators that say shit and don't even mean it. I want to actually mean it passionate, man. I'm sorry, man, in it. Because obviously,
so
I've got family members at home and are going to be like...
Sorry, Cancel Culture said, sorry does not mean anything on this app. So I do think some people can apologise and mean it, you know. But it's up to Birdman if he accepts the apology and also the community that, the comment was aimed at. You know, they're the people that should be forgiven. It's not up to us to forgive because we're not from that community. It wasn't directed at us, you know. But some people can mean sorry. When I've apologised, I've meant it. I'm sure other people have as well. I know friends that have fucked up and they've apologised and they've genuinely meant it, you know. Is apologised to Birdman. Birdman's accepted the apology, but it still shouldn't have been said in the first place. Absolutely not.
The fuck are going to be seeing that? They're going to be saying, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Bad in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming and saying sorry, and it's Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Just come and say
Hey, Scott, can I just say one thing to you, bro, yeah?
Come on, my boy.
So, like, you've got Ben there, who's a good friend to you, bro.
He is, man, he is. I got some good people, man, like Joe, colleague.
If you do shit like this, you're going to end up leaving him with no option but to fuck you off, bro. And you're going to show him
100%. 100%.
And he's trying to help you, and you ended up giving him a bad image, bro. Because, you know, he could have easily said, when you wasn't here, he was like, I don't want to leave.
Without Ben, man, I was probably just like sniffing, drinking, bad, doing some dumb shit. And when I'm putting me Ben, he's been putting me on the straight and narrow. And I kind of respect him as well in it.
Yeah, if I was Scott, I would have come on camera. Because I've just picked up on your comment there, Miss T. Black screen, but I'm sorry. I get what you're saying, Miss T. I would have come on camera. I would have fired up a live, you know, I would have, but that's how he did it. You know, I wouldn't have done it that way, and maybe you guys wouldn't have done it that way. Yeah, and like I say, I know people say he's vulnerable and he's got a drinking problem, so the comments have said, but a video or something like that where you're looking into the camera, do you know what I mean? But like Ali said, he was probably scared, but he wouldn't have been scared, and in this situation hadn't he have said that comment in the first place, because drink is no excuse for it. And also, you know, whatever he's going through, you know, I do feel sorry for him, and I have heard that, you know, he is a little bit vulnerable, but it still doesn't condone what's said. Sorry. It's like, you know, with other people that say words and have got drink problems and that, you know, they still get held accountable. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, man.
Even with me drinking, sometimes I've been come to his head, some pissed up, and I've been lucky that I haven't been chinned and put back in an Uber. Do you know what I mean? It's so lucky to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm just so very lucky.
Yeah, listen to him then, Scotty, man. When he tells you don't do things, telling you for a reason. And if anyone ever, like, you know, Scott, you don't have to do things to impress anyone and say things ever as well. Don't feel like that you have to act a certain way, bro. People.
No, I was 100%.
People like you how you are, yeah? You don't need to do any of that, so just come on and listen to Ben when he tells you things and try not to repeat it. Try to learn from this, innit? And going forward, hopefully you don't ever do it again.
Just move forward, man. It's a lesson learned, man, and it won't happen again, man.
No, come on.
Well, time will tell, Scotty.
See my like family or basically like landlord see me like on the FYP calling someone of that, man. He doesn't look good. He's not a good image. It's a bad image. No, if I'm going for a job interview, it's on the TikTok thinking me calling someone of that, I'm not going to get the job in it. I want to try and better myself and move forward in it.
Yeah, it's not good look.
We need to remember, guys, as much as, you know, we've probably got people in here that like Scott and, you know, you feel sorry for him and everything. Birdman is the victim in this situation, and people need to remember that. You know, it was said to him, it was said towards his community. So we can't make Scott the victim. Doesn't matter what he's got going on, you know.
All sorts of brandy or whatever, etc.
I'm about a bit brandy. I want to get my back on track when we work in it. Okay. If I'm going for a potential interview and somebody comes across that video, I'm not going to get the job anyway.
Yeah, of course not.
I mean, you look good.
Yeah, see, look, there you go. You made a good point there, and everyone should take this point. You're a moment of madness on TikTok Live.
You have to think what we do online because it could fuck up later on in life.
Yeah, of course it can, because it's a digital footprint. Digital footprint, right?
Potential employee looking through TikTok like this.
To be honest, I think Birdman is like handling this quite humbly and well. You know, he's not going off. He's not angry. You can see that he's listening. I think he's handling this situation quite well. And, you know, me and Birdman don't get on. You know, we have our moments and we've had our moments, but he's handling it really nice. You know, he could be screaming, shouting, but, you know, he's handling it like a boss. He's listening and he's understanding, you know, which many people wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? I think he understands because he has learning difficulties. Maybe. Yeah, he's being amicable. You know, he's not there, you know, milking it or, you know, making drama out of it. He's there listening and trying to understand. And Scott is, you know, yeah.
He's called a jamming sack straight away, man.
Yeah, and look, we can make up, but then the videos that go out, they stay for life. Then sometimes, Scott, man, it's not.
Yeah, sometimes, man. Even if you take a name, because people obviously screen record them, they put them back there on there for life, and 100%, man.
This is what I'm saying. You have to be careful, man, and think, man. But we don't make mistakes in it, man. As long as we learn from them.
Exactly.
We all make mistakes as humans, yeah. As long as we learn from, we don't repeat them. That's the
100%, man. Birdman's a good guy, people, man.
And you got to remember this as well, Bert.
So someone just said in the comments, oh, that comment's gone. The thing is, right, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, whatever community you're from, people are allowed to be upset and feel outraged, you know, if you genuinely care. And if you've any decent human, you would be upset, doesn't matter where you're from, what colour your skin is, you know, because it's not nice. Do you know what I mean? People are allowed to be upset, you know? Why did I get muted for saying Scott's not stupid? I don't know, darling, why you got muted for that. I don't know why you got muted. You know, it is an opinion. If you don't feel Scott's not stupid, that opinion should have stayed in. Maybe it was deleted by accident. I don't know, but you are allowed to have that opinion. If you feel he's not stupid, you are allowed to say that.
Man didn't have to be like this with you as well, bro. Like, right for this, bro. Like, being like 100% so nice about it, bro. Like, people want to just start it out, and what people won't be.
Because
exactly.
Then my only intention was because I didn't want it to be bushel. I wanted it to be taken serious, and now it has been. And of course, man, I'm
looking at people. Birdman's a good guy, isn't it?
I don't want people's life to be ruined or anything like this, bro. I just want.
He's a good guy.
I like drama, to be honest with you.
I don't know him.
I put me I wasn't mucking online, man, but obviously no, Birdman's a good guy. We've had this conversation. I've apologised to him, man.
I appreciate your honesty, Scott.
Yeah.
Because I want, mate, honestly.
I was basically saying I've moved out, or I've been sectioned. I've had like Osborne warning. I was mocking a bit, man. But obviously, Birdman's a good guy, man. He's not like that, man. I want the chance to come in live and just apologise, innit?
And I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, innit? Come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
As long as it's genuine, this seems like a genuine apology. So I appreciate that, bro. Respect for that, innit?
Sometimes you don't realise how serious things are, bro, when you don't.
Or I could say something, I think it was a register straight away. Thank you. Just mate, it does register, man. It does register sometimes. And I've actually paid the hard price as sub nights out, man.
Now, I was upset as well, man, when I heard that, innit? So you got to remember the acting as well.
Yeah, time will tell if he's learnt his lesson. Thank you, Joe.
I've done, man. I'm chasing people that are pissed, and he's chinned me. You know what I mean? I deserve it. My mouth's pissing the blood.
What are you doing about the
Thank you, mate.
Are you stopping that?
I'll have the treatment in 3 days.
Jackie, are you bored from watching this, darling? If you're bored, go to another room, because we're not moving on, Jackie, to be honest. I don't care how long the clip is, we're going to listen to it out if you don't like how long it is.
No. I get it to the man. Maybe go to one with Ben or something.
Yeah, you only have one liver, mate. Once that's fucked, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked, yeah.
Health is wealth, yeah.
I'm taking life for granted, man. Some people don't wake up the next day, man. There's me just pissed up the wall, man. It's not good.
Yeah.
You're saying stupid shit when you're pissed.
Yeah. Exactly, man. It's bad, man.
Alex.
Literally, man. Come on.
We'll get you guys stop, man. Big old Birdman, though.
Right, so there you go, guys. Scotty and Birdman sorted it out. Birdman accepted an apology. Only time will tell with Scotty. Like I said, I don't really know much about this Scotty guy. He seems to have quite a lot of people that follow him and think he's a decent guy. But personally, myself, he shouldn't have said that. Doesn't matter whether he was drunk. If he is vulnerable. Because like I say, there are children. My granddaughter's 6 and she knows what she shouldn't say. Do you know what I mean? So people can't be using these things as an excuse all the time. Oh, I was drunk. Oh, it was the rugs. Oh, it's the mental health. Does that give majority of us a pass because we suffer with mental health, or we got a drink problem, or we like a drink, or we like to smoke a doobie, or whatever we like, a bit of snow, I don't know. Does that mean everyone can say whatever they want who does these things or suffers with this? No. Right, moving on. Where was this energy when your puppet master mocked a stroke survivor over and over? Trigger warning, guys.
What's up with my face? I've had four injections of anaesthetic in my gun.
Stop it.
So it's like droopy. I look like I've had some sort of stroke.
Thank you, Mucky One. Thank you.
That's not funny. You just need to have a salad, babe.
Zach, stop being rude.
Well, don't take the piss out of stroke victims.
I'm just saying it looks like...
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't say that.
The piss, that's just saying...
This is what I'm saying, the hypocrisy in this video. Like, where was the same energy? Because we've got to keep the same energy for everybody, right? Where was the same energy when, our Kate was mocked? Do you see what I'm saying?
It looks like you should have 25 milliliters of fucking Manjaro, but here we are. So fucking people in glass houses should first houses they honey. Exactly. So when there's people with medical conditions that you can't change,
Oh, yes, Zach. And Levi.
I'm going to jump off now because I need to go to Tesco. But
goodbye.
Nice to chat to you. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
I mean, to be honest, Angie never said anything.
Bye, Angie.
Bye, Corey.
What happened there? I don't even know. I didn't hear what happened.
Well, don't sit there and mock people. Listen.
She don't mock
I know I'm not an angel when I've said stuff, but I try to not repeat.
Do you hear that to the people that are Cam2ing? I agree with your friends.
Repeat the same mistakes again.
Yeah. What did she say? I didn't hear her. I just came off then.
I won't repeat it.
I'm not repeating, but Corey.
Right, anyway, so Levi, let's ask Angela, let's ask...
Don't you think, guys, the selectiveness is amazing on this app? It's just amazing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, sat there, you can't say this, you shouldn't say that, don't mock this, but did you play, you know, your master's video when she did it? Did you say the same thing then? Or did you make excuses? Right, what's this one got to say?
He's always trying to keep doing that as his content. But
Delusive Angie compares the beef and the cam-toing between her and Alex to a DV relationship, and then she says that's why she doesn't believe Miss Red went through DV, because she doesn't tell Alex to stop. Why am I going to tell Alex to stop? I absolutely love that Alex is cam-toing you and affecting you. I'm in there all the time. I absolutely think it's brilliant. Because, like, when you come to me and you sat there with other people and you're ganging up and you know, you're picking on me, I'm not saying that it's DV when people are come to me. Does that mean that you're DVing me then? Is Delusive Angie DVing me, guys, because she's come to me? Are the other people DVing me? Just a question, Angie. So, by your own admittance here, you're DVing me, and so are your friends.
listen, I came to Miss Red, I came to Luke, I came to people too. Yeah? But he's not those people.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah? I don't have that history with that.
Well, Angie, me and you have that history, Angie, and so do me and other people have that history. You know, so they're DVing me right now. We have that history. So therefore, by your own words, you're all DVing me. And to actually compare Cam to it and someone sat, you know, to DV is a bit wild, to be honest. It's absolutely wild.
Does that make sense?
Thank you, the nod. Mwah.
2 years it's been going on for, 2 years. I've only started fighting back recently, like in the last 4 months.
Oh my God. Thank you, the nun. Are you hearing this? Delusive Angie has only just started firing back at Alex Brigham over the last 4 months. It was only last year, darling, you both competed for the dailies. A year ago, 2 years ago. You go home all the time. You get your mates in the boxes to discuss his genitalia. It's only been 4 months though, guys, she's been clapping back for. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, but gift it. When someone is threatened to put you on the dark web, that's why I report it to the police. You know, just and everything basically. And stuff like that, it's not just an app. It becomes dangerous. You know, I shouldn't, it's an app, but I shouldn't feel unsafe. But this guy makes me feel unsafe.
If this guy made you feel so unsafe, I'm talking about Alex Brigham here, right? Why do you talk about him? Why do you allow your friends to mock his, you know, manhoods? Because if I'm scared of somebody, I ain't letting people talk about him. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a reach. Actually, it's a reach for the stars. It's an S-Club 7 moment, isn't it, Angie? Honest.
Creeps me out.
Hello, Alex. As you're being played, as you're being spoken about, we will allow you the box. What you got to say to this hypocrisy, mate?
I'm going to apologise for being a DV perpetrator, first of all.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, I struggle on a daily basis, you know. So, unfortunately, it's the drink, you know. Ever since I've been drinking red wine daily and stuff, I've been struggling, so I've been attacking people. And it's not in my good nature. I'm going to apologise. And do you know what else I've just done? An accident, Donna.
What you
I've just
done?
put Angie on the dark web again. I've done it on accident. I absolutely fell over. I put her, Babalucia and Sheila on the dark web. They're all over there now. So I'm going to apologise yet again, guys. I'm going to go now because I'm emotional.
Fancy falling over and accidentally putting somebody on the dark web.
He hasn't ended up, we came to arrange for fun. Yeah. It was weird. It's because he's go to prison for misread. It's all because of misread.
Guys, for those in the comments that said it's not funny, it was a joke. It was banter, guys, okay? You know, we are allowed to have banter around these ways. Do you know what I mean?
Because that's what he does for misread. Misread could easily say, well, you know, leave it out because you've got that history, do you know what I mean? But she won't.
Alex, will you please stop cam-2ing Angie? Please, Alex, and stop putting her on the dark web and, you know, stop DVing her when you cam-2ing her. Please, Alex. Because I've had enough of this now, Alex. Just waiting for Alex's reply. I've told him. Thank you, Tammy. Sorry, Alex said never, Angie. It's not my fault. I'm not doing it. Although I do participate in the lives because it's absolutely hilarious.
Because she, and this is why I always question her DV. I don't believe her, and I don't care what anyone says. I really don't. Because if that really happened to her, she wouldn't want a man to do that to another woman. Do you know what I mean?
Ange, there's a difference. Thank you, Chrissy. There's a difference, Ange, between actually suffering and at the hands of a man physically, emotionally. There's a difference there. You know, going through a DV relationship for 8 years, an actual physical DV relationship, Angie, one that I had to flee from and take my children from the relationship and the household, and somebody come to you and having a little bit of a TikTok beef. There's a big difference there, Ange.
I know that hers was physical, but because that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm in a DV relationship. I put it out there, yeah. That's exactly how I feel. One of her foot soldiers, yeah. Well, in behaviour. I mean, I'm talking it on it to you, but I'm not cam-2ing the person. I'm not sitting there watching him. I'm not sitting there watching him while he's sleeping. This is what he's doing.
Ange, when he used to be in your room when you were sleeping, it was purely to look after you. So let's not twist that narrative. Because I was also in there too, and many of us were in there. People keeping an eye on your Ange, do you know what I mean? So let's not make out that people were watching you sleep for creepy reasons. It was to make sure that you were safe. Am I confused? It's okay for Alex to come to, but anyone else, it's alarm and distress. Well, everyone's cam-2ing, isn't it? Like, there's people that's been cam-2ing me for months. Delusive Angie's participated and does continue to participate in the cam-2 while other people are sat there, you know, ganging up and bullying. So I suppose it's all right for everybody to cam-2 now, isn't it? You know? Let's all just cam-2 each other.
Do you know what I mean? Constantly. Oh, sorry, Lissy, only pretty women, sorry. I just came into a bag. I don't want to because I won't get an order on them otherwise. He's thinking, yeah? He's thinking, but it's tit for tat because I'm talking on him, but I'm not sitting there watching him sleep, for fuck's sake. It's creeping me out. I'm on my platform here discussing it because I'm concerned. I love Savage. And I've already get another banana. I've got all my accounts back, so it doesn't matter.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, I've got another input here. Sorry, Donna, you know I'm a bit emotional now. It's been a bit of a rocky road. But what I'm going to say to you is, when it comes to this sleeping, right, do you know why you don't watch me sleep, Ange? Because I'm like a normal person. You know, if I'm tired, I normally turn the app off. You know, that's the real thing to do. You know, when someone's really tired, they don't sleep on live. That's not normal behaviour, you know. And I'm sure it's against terms and conditions anyway of the app, you know. And no one watches you sleep, Andrew. Unfortunately, when people scroll into lives and you're lying on the bed like a corpse, unfortunately, people are going to watch. They're intrigued to see a corpse lying on live. So I'm going to go now because I'm upset.
Everyone's getting triggered today. Everybody's getting triggered today, guys. Yes. All the cam-2ing, the DV that's going on while people are being cam-2'd. Wild. Absolutely wild. 007, darling. There's a lot of wows coming from you. 007. If my live is triggering you, can you please go somewhere that's less triggering? Thank you, darling. Because like I say, there's a lot of wows. Too many wows, to be honest.
Weird. Absolutely weird, then. I mean, all the women that are watching are enjoying it. Yes, bully her more, bully her more. Praise, good, big up. This is hilarious. This is funny. Oh, look, she's going to have a breakdown. Yes, referring to her mental health. These are people that have gone through DV. And then they wonder why I question them.
But Ange, your own admittance, you've suffered with DV, so you say. You're cam-2ing people. You're getting enjoyment off cam-2ing people. Does that mean that I should question your DV? Because you're doing exactly the same that you're accusing other people of doing. So does that mean I should question you? Because you're sat cam-2ing and getting off on it and, you know, doing what you're doing. I'm being cam-2'd now, you know?
Crazy, you know?
Thank you, Moo.
And then I sit there crying because I've been through it. Crazy.
Wow.
Mind if I...
Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, I'm on this account. Yeah, just if you don't see me live, just put it in the search bar and it will come up there. Done. No, Cherry, you're not listening. Listen with your ears. Yeah.
Yeah.
With me and AB, there's a history. You put me in SOs. These are the women that support him. Yeah. They're supporting. They've been through SA themselves.
Angie, you talk about having your face put on an SO, darling, which was Jimmy Savile, by the way. Bun Jimmy Savile. You have moderators with accounts that say Ian Brady. Do you know that Ian Brady was a child unaliver and a child rapist, don't you, darling? But these people are modding your room and, you know, being allowed to be present in your room. So what is the difference between you getting put on someone like Jimmy Savile and you allowing moderators with pictures of child unalivers, rapists in your room? What is the difference? Is there a difference? Thought so.
They've been through DV and they're praising him. Yay, let's bully Angie more, let's cam to her. Oh yeah, we'll affect her mental health, we'll do this. Yeah, and they're saying they've been through trauma. This is what he's done for 2 years. Yeah, if it was just cam 2, I wouldn't have a problem. Levi cam 2's me. I have no problem. I don't have a history with Levi.
You have had a bit of a history with Levi, and you and Levi's had a bit of a history. But you choose to forgive and move on with Levi. Levi's not a problem anymore because you and Levi are friends. Because the common purpose of your friendship is to try and affect this side of TikTok. I know, Janie, I know. Yes.
A really bad history. He put me in SOs. His friend put me on the dark web, which I still believe he was involved in. This is what happened. This is the things he's done. So no, I don't want him come to me.
Well, Angie, darling, you're going to have to suck it up because I don't think the cam to him's going to stop anytime soon, Angie. So I'd just carry on with that police case that you got going on if I was you, because I don't think the cam to him's going to stop. Nope. Well, that side of TikTok is cam to-ing this side of TikTok will come to. Absolutely. Thank you, Becky. Alex Brigham, guys, is live in the morning from 7:30 with his FYP show. And also he does come to in the afternoon and evening. So make sure that you give him a follow because it's absolutely brilliant. The come to-ing, we love it. Yes. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on to... sorry guys, let's move on to the AJ and Court Assassin and Loopy Laura situation. We're going to do this and then sorry guys, I'm just over the bullshit and the hypocrisy. I can't be doing with it anymore. I really can't. Like, please stop it now. Stop with the hypocrisy and double standards around these ways. Do we care, guys? Do we care? No. Anyway, so my opinion, I will have my opinion. What's for lunch? Oh, thank you, I am Lottie. I will have my opinion on these last 3 videos as the live is, you know, going on. Because I've got quite a bit to say about this, to be honest with you. I don't even know what cam-to is, but I'm quite new here. Right, so cam-to-ing is basically where you're cam-to-ing another live, you know, another live streamer that is doing a live. Like, I've got people cam-to-ing me now, people with unhealthy obsessions, and pretty much, actually, it's gone beyond stalker behaviour. It's infatuation at this point, basically. Yeah. Anyway... Loopy Laura says she is meeting AJ and Court Assassin's son and no one can stop her. Have I got a whole 4 people cam-to-ing me? Ooh, I'll have all the fans and cam-to-ing. I love it.
Listen, guys. Well, how are you, motherfuckers? I hope yous are well. Listen to me and listen to me careful. I don't give a fuck what people say on this app. I couldn't give 2 motherfucks. But what I will be saying is I have every intention of meeting AJ and Akil and Emily and Emily's and mine's and my daughter and you know what? We're just going to be one big happy family because some people just can't handle the jealousy or the hate.
Thank you,
no
Joe.
one's stopping
I
me
love
from
TikTok
meeting
shop.
AJ. People can sit and they can huff and they can puff and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh.
It's happening. Like it or lump it. I don't give 2 fucks.
Oh.
Listen, it's happening, that's just it. People can say whatever they want and do whatever they want. I don't care. I literally don't care. No one has the control over who me and AJ meet, who me and AJ bring our kids around. If I trust AJ to have my little girl around and he trusts me to have me around a kid, that's me and his problem. That's fuck all to do for anyone.
So, as you can see here, right, and I'm going to say this now, right, me and Court Assassin, we don't see eye to eye, right, and she's done so many controversial things on TikTok, just like many other people, right. Is she one of my favourite people? No, but I will say what I believe is to be wrong and right. This woman is instigating a whole thing here. She has instigated all this. At the end of the day, her and Court Assassin don't get on. Thank you, Laura. She does have, and I'll say here, an unhealthy obsession with Court Assassin, always cam-to-ing her, doing the most. And she's actually instigating here. She's using Court Assassin's child as a weapon to instigate and cause problems. Thank you, Batty. Because it doesn't matter where Court Assassin's children reside. At the end of the day, they're still her children, okay? So she's weaponising Court Assassin's child to one-up manship, basically, which is absolutely wrong. She knows what she's doing. She's antagonising. And hello, Corey, darling. Thank you, Angie. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you, Charlotte and Faye. Corey, you live today, darling. Corey, you're back at 6.
You know what? I think not only me and not only my daughter will dress like an prostitute. I might even dress like an prostitute that day myself. You all know I love to get the tits out.
I know we're popular number 2, guys.
Do you know what, Donna? It's literally pathetic, and I mean pathetic. People can control people for who they have and haven't right. And that's just simple. Kids are innocent. Leave kids the fuck alone. Leave kids out of it. It's happening. And listen.
But, Laura, you've just used Court Assassin's child's, like you're saying, leave kids out of it. You've just used Court Assassin's child as ammunition to one-upmanship her and to affect her. You know, I don't know how close you and AJ are. I think I seen AJ say yesterday he has a friendship with Laura. But to come on TikTok and say all of this, you're doing it for one reason and one reason only, and that's to cause trouble. And I think Court Assassin has every right to feel upset and to be angered and outraged at what is going on, because Court Assassin has a police case against Laura. So, yeah, I don't think, AJ, you're helping the situation, really. And I don't think that, you know, you should allow your son around Laura with what's going on, you know, because at the end of the day, Court Assassin is still her mother, is still, you know, his mother. I think, I like AJ. I've never had any problems with AJ. I think, you know, I think, you know, I like AJ. I've never had any problems with AJ. I think, you know, I've always...
Me and you can waste your money. It's my money that I'm wasting. Listen, guys. Well, how are you, motherfuckers? I hope yous are well. Listen.
Yeah. Laura, darling, you need to leave it out. You really do. Like I say, I'm no fan of Court Assassin now, but if I was Court Assassin, thank you, Tracy, I'd be angry too. You know, as one of my stalkers or one of my enemies were meeting up with my ex-partner and my child, I wouldn't like it. 100% not. Anyway, this is when they went into Angie's live yesterday. I went to school with Laura. Oh, right, okay, Lee.
About his circumcision and all this. You've talked about race.
Hold on a second,
I am not finished. You've talked about our child's situation so many times to the point where I've had no choice but to come out and
She has. Court Assassin has, to be fair, Court Assassin has brought, you know, the family drama onto TikTok, which leaves everybody open to talk about it. Rick, darling, you got in my box last week, darling. So, you know, we sorted it out last week. I'm doing my FYP show, darling. So yeah, Court Assassin has brought it all to TikTok, and, you know, AJ has had to respond and things like that, but this is still, in my opinion, wrong, what Laura's doing. And AJ too.
You talk about me, you trash my mom, you dickhead.
I do not talk about you unless I've been sent a video of you talking shit.
Why you on my phone just for videos for the past 2 weeks, love?
Yeah, good for you. Good for you, and I hope it helps you with something. I hope it helps you sort your fucking head out and actually sort your shit out for our child.
So why do you not think
our child deserves a mother? Our child deserves a mother, and you are not a mother.
So let me see him then. Let me see him then. Let me see him then. Let me be your mother.
Oh yeah,
I'll be your mother if you don't let me.
Let's go to the courts and see if the courts want to, because it's social. No, hold on a second. Because it's social services that deem that you are not safe to be around our child. So explain that to everyone else.
Why are you lying? I'm not sitting here talking about
Explain that to everyone.
I'm not letting you come in here, making me talk about court and then going giving it to court and going, look what she's doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Hold on a second.
All I've heard though from both of you is about your argument. Court says it's not a great mother, this and that. It's not about you two. It's just about Laura.
Listen to me. This argument is not about me. This argument has never been about me. The argument is about what she's trying to tell me what to do when she's had no involvement in this. There's nothing to do with me. Exclude me from the argument. I couldn't give a fuck. It's about what she demonstrates on this app. The way that she...
It's not about
but Ange, listen, that affects my child. The way that she acts affects my child. Do you not understand that as a parent, you are a mirror image of your child? And when your child is going to get the piss taken out of him, because my son's friends now watch TikTok. So now they all know about his mum. And they're all taking piss. And they've been saying, our son has had the piss taken out of him because of you. So now do you understand why I am the way that I am? Because my son has had the piss took out of him because of the way how you demonstrate yourself on this.
That wasn't just me though. Madha was drinking though. But Madha was drinking in the house as well though. It was, but why are you drinking on me? Madha used to drink on in the house as well.
Listen,
Madha,
he was never on Madha's life. Madha never spoke about him like that. But you showed pictures.
They knew he was in the house with the Alex. So when Madha can drink for a whole year on this app, do whatever, go on for days. I was bad for doing it. Like
about his circumcision and all this. You've talked about race consult.
Oh, messy, 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 you know, and I don't want to speak, I don't really like talking about that situation, obviously, because it involves a child, but it was massive all over the FYP yesterday, and I'm not going to open boxes on it so everyone can come in and, you know, talk about it, because, you know, boxes was opened yesterday and people kind of like had their say yesterday, do you know what I mean? But no, I get why Court Assassin's, you know, upset. I think that Laura is really badly antagonising the whole situation. I think she is using AJ as well to get at Court Assassin. And do you know what, AJ? Have nothing to do with none of them. You know, obviously, you know, you need contact with, you know, Court Assassin because, you know, it's parenting, innit? But don't have anything to do with this Laura either, because she's so deeply involved with, you know, Court Assassin, you know, in a sense of, you know, wanting to bring her down and things like that. It's still your son's mother. Do you know what I mean? Have nothing. Get rid of this Laura too, AJ, you know, because, yeah, I was going to say that, Miss Libra. I don't think Laura's intentions are pure. I think, you know, Laura's going to bring a whole segment to TikTok off the back of meeting you and being friends with you and everything else. So when and why are we taking our children to meet strangers on TikTok? Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea, AJ, personally. Just like, fuck this Laura off, you know, be the bigger person and let's not use you or your child in point scoring. Do you know what I mean? That's what this Laura's doing. I'm sorry.
But I see you as an unhinged woman, that you're obsessed with Court Assassin. That's how I see you.
I agree with Angie.
So stop talking about Court Assassin's behaviour and look at your own. You're more obsessed with Court Assassin's.
Angie spoke facts on this yesterday, and I think, you know, I hate to say it, but I thought she handled the live well, and, you know, she spoke facts basically. Yeah, I agree with Angie on this. Yeah. Gotta be honest.
No, I disagree with that. I really disagree with that.
I agree with Angie.
Do you know what it is? She's fought for kids. She's fought. You know, her kids are being passed around this app. Her pictures of her kids are being disfigured. Do you know how much shit that woman's had to deal with? And then when she has to listen to people say that she's unhinged.
But, thank you, Sam, but the only reason, look, and it's not right if this is happening to Laura, thank you, Anna and Sharon, thank you, if this is happening to Laura, the only reason why this is happening is because she's involving herself in situations and that she doesn't need to be involved in, do you know what I mean? So she's not helping herself if this really is the case, you know? Sorry, but it's true, you're not helping yourself, Laura, really.
I think you'd feel a little bit unhinged if your kids were racially abused, disfigured on the app. I think you don't have a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, Ange.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, AJ, but that's her kids, right? Absolutely. But what she's doing is talking about Court Assassin's children. But
Ange, this is the thing. She's never actually spoke about the kids in a bad light. She spoke about her parenting. That's the massive difference that everyone keeps on messing up. She's never once said anything about the kids. Never once. It's about her parenting. So stop getting that misconstrued.
Okay, sorry, I do apologise. Her parenting, then, yes, absolutely, her parenting.
So therefore, that's not unhinged. That's not unhinged behaviour. Then calling out someone's parenting.
Yeah, okay, she's talking about her parenting, absolutely. But then she should be going to social services, the authorities, that she has a concern, not TikTok, because what she's doing is harassing them. And that's what I see.
The truth.
Well,
sorry.
No, completely no, because we're here to have a conversation. You know, I don't scream and shout, but I think what it is it's been tit for tat, and it's just escalated. That's exactly what it's been. It's been tit for tat. And Laura will tell you that I told her the exact same thing. I said the same thing to CA. It's tit for tat that keeps on escalating.
So no one's in. You know what I mean? But the difference is that CA keeps on going to police about these lot and doing this and doing that, and it's just been a TikTok beef that's escalated.
Why didn't Laura do that? She's so concerned about her parenting and everything else. Why didn't she go to the?
Because it's awareness. People like to do awareness. Why do you do an FYP show for awareness?
Yeah, you're doing an awareness. There's an awareness in goddamn harassment. You know what I mean? She cam twos her all the time. I've scrolled through and there she is cam twoing her. Oh, you know, it's all the time. I'm not saying
she hasn't done it for a very, very, very long time.
I cam two myself, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong with cam twoing, but what I'm saying is she's...
Angie said she's not saying there's anything wrong with cam twoing, but in the previous video before the last one, she said that she feels like she's being DV'd because she's getting cam twoed. Hello?
Always talking on it as well as that cam too, so it does look
because they're always talking about each other. Because there's always once one comes off, the other one comes on, and that comes off, and that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just everyone has an opinion on each other, and it keeps on escalating, and that's all it's been.
AJ, I don't see it all. I only see a little.
And neither do I.
I don't see it all, to be fair.
So many videos,
I think it's silly
and then
enough.
I decide to have an opinion because I've seen, like, for instance, Mr. Chippy talking about me yesterday. I didn't even know who that fucker was until yesterday, and he's talking about me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know half of these people on here because I don't.
The thing is, unfortunately, if you bring your personal life to TikTok, and I'm not saying AJ's done this. I mean, Court Assassin has done a majority of it, but you know, AJ does jump in boxes, and you know, he does acknowledge what is going on. People will talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's TikTok. It's what people do. So we can't be blaming Chippy for having an opinion because I'm sat here having one and just sat holding a live about this situation. There'll be people that have, you know, made videos and commented in comment sections. It's what TikTok's about.
Use TikTok as my life anymore because it became mentally draining for me. That's why I took myself away, like a normal human being.
By the way, I think I see it, and a lot of people see it, is that Laura, as she's spoken about CA so much, she does seem to have an obsession, like the cam too.
I agree, man. Thank you, Jazz.
Everything that she does seems to be around the Court Assassin, and now she's meeting the children, the child. To me, it just looks like she's doing it to get back at Court Assassin, you know. And I just find it a little bit odd. I'm not saying she's you know, she's unhinged as in she's going to hurt the children. However, you know, you just don't meet someone that you don't know on situation.
Yeah, but this kind
of behaviour.
No, I get what you're saying, Ange, but what you guys are not understanding is the relationship that me and Laura have had this up for how long. And that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. It's not like it's just... I know her a hell of a lot better than you lot do. It's not just a TikTok friendship. This is what I'm trying to make you guys understand.
Thank
you know what I mean? So what you guys see...
Well, I think you need to speak to speak to then Laura and tell her.
2 months. Becky Boo, it's not been 2 months. I know Laura over a year.
The thing is, AJ, you're talking on Court Assassin behaviour on TikTok. Don't you think we should be saying that to Laura as well?
Guys, do you know in the comment section, do you guys think AJ loves the drama? Because I've just seen a comment there. Someone said, you know, you think AJ loves the drama. Let's just do a quick poll. Happy face, AJ loves it. Sad face, he doesn't. You think he loves it? It's very stressful, isn't it? Very, very stressful.
And if you didn't hear me before, I have said that to Laura
you think he loves
multiple
it?
times. This is why I'm friends with the people who I'm friends with, because I'm very brutal and I'm very honest about things, and you know that. You know that, Ange. I don't hold my tongue, regardless of whether you're my friend. And if you're my friend, I should be extra able to tell you
I do like AJ though,
without having to hold my filter. And I've told Laura that. Same way I tell everyone. So it's not like there's any, you know, I'm transparent with everyone. If I think you're going a bit overboard or a bit OTT, I'll tell you. But then the thing is, when you're constantly getting talked about, and then getting talked about, and then they're talking about you, and then you're talking about them, it's never going to end. And I've said that to both of them.
True.
It's never going to end between them two, because...
I'll tell you what though, AJ, if you do meet up with Laura and, you know, your kids are meeting each other and things like that, this is really going to escalate, darling. This is going to escalate beyond belief. It's going to blow up. We're going to get Court Assassin coming on, drinking bottles of brandy, Laura firing up lives, going ha 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 ha. I'll tell you now, AJ, it's going to blow the fuck up. So, What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to blow up? Thank you, Hayley. Bad move.
No, one of them's going to give up.
Yeah, exactly that. It's not going to end. It's just going to escalate and get worse, basically. It's like pouring fuel onto a fire, innit? Do you know what I mean? Right, guys, my bum is hurting because I've been sat here for 2.5 hours and it's gone numb. I think I'm going to struggle to stand up, to be fair. Thank you, Rebecca. Right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the live today. Thank you, everybody, so much. Cockapoo, my darling, for my Interstellar. Thank you. Claire, Angie, Kirsty, Aaliyah the Nun, Savage Stitch, Owl's Life, Nat, Susan, Claire Bear, Kim, Annie, Lily, Ash. I'll give you a follow back, darling. Sammy B, Laura, Donna, Sinead, is it Sinead? I do apologise. MKT, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the live today. Obviously, we've had some people in the boxes. I am not responsible for what people in the boxes jump in and say. All right, guys, I just want to say that I'm responsible for what comes out of my own mouth. Thank you very much. And like I said, guys, this morning, moving forward, I will not be doing responses. I will not be doing clapbacks to certain people. I'm just going to leave them all to it. I'm not buying into the negativity and I'm not feeding it. I refuse to. Whatever those are associated with me do moving forward, whether it be Luke, Corey, whoever who is associated with me does moving forward, it's not me. All right? I just want to move on with my show, not entertain it, and I'm good to go. All right? Yeah, like for me, I'm just, I can't be arsed with it. Yeah, I'm giving them exactly what they want and I'm not giving them what they want. So they can say what they want, talk about whatever they want, don't care. All right? No boxes, Hannah. I'm going to get off because people are wanting to come in and cook and use the kitchen. I really need to get another space, to be honest. I did have the spare room upstairs. We did that as a little studio thing, but I didn't feel comfortable in there because I couldn't have a Mayfair Blue. Do you know what I mean? But I think I'm going to have to. And moderators, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, moderators. You know that, don't you? You don't have to be here, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm going to get a little space sorted so I can't be interrupted and things like that. A space that I can have a Mayfair Blue in. All right, guys, so at 2 o'clock, we do have Kate with her FYP. 3:30, we have Luke the Judge, and then at 6 o'clock, Corey's back tonight, guys. So I will be in one or whatever of them lives throughout the day. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. I love you all. Thank you, moderators, again. Guys, can we big up the mods in the chat, please? I know I had a little whinge this morning, mods. I do apologise. Sometimes you gotta be ruthless, otherwise, you know what I mean, because I know what you're all like. You're all sat there and you're super fixated, you know, in what's going on, and I know the chat's so busy. You have such a hard enough time monitoring the chat that, you know, when I'm asking you to do things, you're too busy fucking, you know, monitoring the chat, you know what I mean? Bless you all. Because without you guys, this room, we wouldn't have a room. It'd be to the dogs, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. So justice for the moderators. I love and appreciate you. Right, Cockapoo, thank you, my darling. Cockapoo, I've got to speak to you, actually. Who else I've got to speak to? I've got to speak to Voltori, Linz, Cockapoo. Is there anybody else that I said I've got to speak to? Anybody? Because I'm behind in phone calls. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. Love you all. Bye, guys. Bye. You, Ashley, do I hear you a phone call, darling? Jade is 3 months behind. Bye, Miss T, love. Bye, darling. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow at 10 o'clock.